Hey everyone, and welcome back. We are going to be working on something a little bit interesting here. We are going to be working on a like button. And this is not just any ordinary like button. We are going to go a little bit further. But first, I would like to create like in a liked state. Now, I already have it designed over here, and you'll have access to this as well. So don't be afraid to kind of pull it up yourself and take a look at how I've done it. Basically, I've done it like I do a lot of things, within frames. And I have a little drop shadow on this one, which is a 7-pixel blur, 2 pixels on the y-axis, and we have 20% opacity. And my button is pretty darn simple. I have a stroke on it, and it is just a regular button, a regular frame. I have my like text over here, my label that I have set as label down there, and I have a thumbs up icon. The same thing goes for the liked button. The liked button is very similar. It has the same things. It has a stroke, it has the fill, it has the icon, and the text has changed to like. So what we can actually do, we can go ahead and see what this actually looks like when we prototype it. Now let's jump right into that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click prototype. I'm going to just literally link the two frames because it's going to be quick. Actually, we're going to probably create an intermittent frame, maybe in between. And we are going to remove that. Okay, so that's perfect. And probably what we'll do here is we will just fix the fill to be a little bit lighter. Oops, that's a little dark. So we can fix that. Because I do want to have a hover state. So I think that should do. Perfect. I love it. Let's prototype it. So we have our button. We're going to go here to this frame. So while hovering, we have it set to that. While hovering, we'll go to 300 milliseconds. Remember to set your animation ease and the duration. So I think 300 is obviously you can do whatever you like, but 300 seems to be the one that I am most comfortable with. So on click, we are going to go to this one. So 300. Perfect. And we're not going to worry about scale, like shrinking the button and stuff like that right now. I can show you how to do that in a later video, but we are going to just worry about this interaction. And then what we'll do is we'll carry this out a bit more. So we'll make it a bit darker. And you don't need to do a liked button, but in the next video, we are actually going to transform this liked button a little bit more. So I would, follow along with me a bit because you're going to see some pretty awesome things and I don't want you to miss out. And then you can kind of take what you learn and go ahead and do whatever you'd like, because then you will be in a great spot to actually create some beautiful animations. So we have that while hovering, and on click, we'll just go back to this. On click. Okay. Perfect. So let's take a look at what we have. We are going to press play. Let's wait for that to load. Okay, so we have this flow. We can't really rename it in there, and that's fine. We are going to scale that up a large amount. So we see the change on the hover, which is great, and then a click. So that's really nice because not only have we created a beautiful little interaction here, we have created it pretty quickly. And this is how you create like a nice micro interaction on your button easily. So the only thing we have changing right now are colors for hover states, and we have the fill, and sorry, we do have the label change. So I know I liked it. So that is how you create a very simple button prototype when you're just thinking about hover states. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this a step further and get this going. This little icon here, we're going to make that transform a bit, and you're going to see what a difference it will make in the final result.